Okay, what I did was I got the brush wet and kicked it out. I just made sure that there was water down into the metal. And here's, now see, this is a pretty good thickness. It's going to take a little bit to get this one loaded. So here, let me just show you what I do. I kind of just separate these a little bit, just to open them up. And then I'm just dunking, forcefully into the can. I actually have a little bit more than a quart of paint in here, but I prefer to have a little less. So you can see this is really starting to pick up paint. It's getting it in there. So we could wipe this a little bit. Do it a couple more times. Now it seems like that's a lot of paint. And one way to check it is just you don't have to do this every time, but it'll give you an idea how much is involved in getting a brush loaded. So we separate this, and we can see that there is some paint getting further up here in this area where the plug is. It's pretty close to being good and ready. And you can also see this paint's not very thick either. So that's loading rather quickly. Alright, so we'll just do it a couple more times. It doesn't really feel loaded yet entirely. It's getting close. And I'm going to be looking at this area here because that's, when I'm painting, I have very little paint here. Sometimes never on this side. Just depends on what I'm cutting against. So I want this brush to open up enough that the bottom holds paint across it like this. So that's pretty good. So this is kind of what you see when you watch my videos. I'm working with that paint there, sometimes a little bit. Here would be one example. Wiped mostly clean on this side. For example, if this was the ceiling edge that I was cutting against or something.